Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Manisha here. So today I'm going to be sharing a colourful splatter nail art design using that lovely plate from Born Pretty store. Now I've checked recently and I don't think it's actually available either on their website or on their AliExpress store. I will link both of those for you, of course, if you want to check out other products. And I have got a 20% off discount code which you can use at bornpretty.com. It'll allow you to get 20% off everything, including discounted products. I've also got several Sally Hansen polishes. These are really old ones, so please excuse the state of them. But I really like the colours, and I thought it'd be quite nice to use a grouping of bright colours for this design. I've also got that milky white polish from Nicole Diary, which you'll see me using as a base. It's one of my favourite polishes. I've also got a Nicole Diary stamper, so you'll probably be able to purchase both of those from Born Pretty store. So first up, I'm just going to use a coat of the Nicole Diary Milky White polish as a base to my design. The reason I did this was I didn't want a bright white base, but I just still wanted to use something just as a backdrop in case there were any gaps when I did the next part of the design. So I'm going to do it on all of the nails and give it a couple of minutes to dry, and then move on to the next part. Now it's super simple and very fast to do. What I'm going to do is just use the polish brush itself and just add little dots of colour. So I'm just sort of using each one and probably adding about 4 to 5 drops on each nail. Just wherever there's gaps and things like that, and just overlapping the colours as I go. So if I see a bit of a gap, I'll just add a dot of colour there, so on and so forth until the nail's absolutely covered. And if you feel like you need to go in with the first colour that you started with, definitely go ahead and do that. But the idea here is that you want to use all of the colours up and fill in most of the nail as best you can. So I've already done this design on my thumbnail, but I'm just sort of showing you the method here on my ring finger. Did have a bit of flooding there on that around the cuticle area, so what I'm doing there is just sort of removing it as best I can, and then swirling the colours around a little bit. Now I didn't want the colours to mix up too much, so I'm just kind of dabbing it and moving it as best I can, and then I'm going to move on to the rest of the nails and do them in exactly the same way as you can see here. Now you can add a coat of fast drying top coat at this stage if you want the base to dry really quickly. And then you can move on to your stamping. So I'm using this really cool texture plate from Born Pretty store, and I'm going to use basically all of those images along the bottom row, you know, and stamp one on each nail, and yeah, just sort of turn the image around different directions. The great thing about these images is that you can use them individually, or you can use them all together like I have here, and make a real abstract type of nail design. So once I've done all the nails and done some cleanup off camera, I'm just going to go ahead and add a coat of Seche Vite. So this will just seal that stamping in and further dry through any of the layers of polish that you may have. It's a really fun design to do, this one. You could totally change it up by using different colours for the base, maybe adding some metallic colours or things like that, maybe stamping in a darker colour, or you know, using one of the colours that you've used on your nails but sort of in a darker tone, or black or something like that. But I really enjoyed how this one turned out. I think the white made the colourful base even more colourful and really made it pop. But it was quite a fun design to do, so leave me any comments and questions that you have down below. I'd love to hear from you. If you haven't done so already, I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is free to do so. You'll also find me over on Instagram. I've got a direct link below. Apart from that, thanks for stopping by. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.